Alright guys, this will be the second part in my 6-part series of Araxxor walkthroughs at 150% base enrage. What that basically means is you've killed 10 already on the day and it's at the max base enrage it can start at. It's kind of like an anti-farming thing. So as like my last video for the max enrage kills, I prefer to use Rocktail Soups. You don't have to, of course, but I prefer to. I bring 15 or so, maybe 17, I can't remember now. Sara Brew, 6 doses. A Supreme Overload, 6 dose. Prayer and Use, 6 dose. Adrenaline Potion, 4 dose, because you're only going to use it 4 times. Sometimes they're even 3. Anti-poison, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a flask, 6, but I just bring one anyway. And then 3 prayer pots, and then food. For my gear, I was using Serenic, but I'm just finishing this Serenic set off and I'm not going to bother using it anymore. So 7%, 17%, so I've got a Pernix Cow, Serenic top, bottom, Ascension Crossbows, the Farsight Blood Necklace, the Kiln Cape for range, the 6-Sage Circuit, my ammo, Pernix Boots, Ascension Grips. You don't need them either, waste of money. Buy Pernix Gloves if you can. And if you can use a Sign of Death, I would definitely recommend having that for these kills because it can save you sometimes. And auras, I would normally suggest using the Sharpshoot Aura as a ranging, or the Vampirism Aura. But both mine are on cooldown, so I'm going to use the Gracer Invigorate Aura. And what this one does is, if that moves it away, you will retain 5% of your adrenaline bar when you do an ultimate, right? So that's okay. I mean, it helps you get to a threshold quicker, so that's not too bad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to instance so we can force the mage kill, as I said before. If you instance, you've got more chance of getting it. So I'm just going to pause while I put my pin in. 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. I apologise for the poor audio quality. My microphone is currently being used, so I have to use the internal one on my shit laptop, and it is a shit one, so you have to forgive me for that. So we're going path 2 this time. So you run over here, and of course we get the green legs, so you exit the lobby before the fight starts. And like last time, I'll pause. Alright. That only seems to happen when I start recording. I normally get the mage kill every time for the first one, but apparently he doesn't like me when I turn the camera on. So again, you pay for your instance, you run over here, get ready to exit the lobby just in case, you get your blue legs, burn the web, run over here somewhere, anticipate straight away because sometimes you can open with a special move, and then pot. And then yeah, web, you don't want to touch him because we've got revolution on, you just run around, so you don't attack him. Comes off, and it's every 5 attacks. Oh. Get rid of that. 2, 3, back it now, 4, and then this should be some sort of attack. Now, there we go, swipe, and we've skipped it because we used the freedom. So basically, first phase is before you want to get your thresholds off and your ultimate, and do as much damage as possible. That's pretty much it. When he webs, he's fragmented shot, but mine missed then, unfortunately. Obviously, run around, don't hit him. You can press provoke right at the last minute for some adrenaline like that. And then off you go. Keep freedom and anticipation up. Always. And then just DPS the shit out of him. Basically. This one, my thing ran out, so you just click to get out of it. Like that, and keep going with the DPS. It's every 5 attacks with the thing, like I've said like a million times now. But just to reiterate that, you can avoid all of those attacks if you rotate your freedom and anticipate properly, which I don't because I'm a noob, as you know. And I'm not hitting really badly, am I? I didn't even use my aura yet, did I? Turn that on. This is what happens when you don't stop hitting him. You just kill yourself. Don't do that. That's really newbie. Die. And also, I suppose devotion and debilitate would be very good, like because Araxxor hits you quite a lot, and he doesn't like us very much. Come on. I'm not hitting at all, am I? Spiders, we had freedom up, so we got straight out. One sniper, we should be good for the next phase. Or not. Yeah, good. Right, so now he's below 5k health. We'll skip the swipe and run through to the next phase. Now what you need to do for the first part of this is run here and get him to stand in the acid so it goes up to halfway. And he will spawn spiders and spider eggs throughout this phase. You have to skip the green spiders he spawns and stand in the eggs. Just like the other way around, but yeah, so like this. So what happens there is he'll come out of the acid, he'll go down, which is annoying. Get that and run back in as soon as you can. Keep your anticipate up and keep doing some damage, and then wait for his special move before you pop a threshold just to see what he does. Like swipe, run out of the way, and then threshold and get some damage going. Now his rage goes up a shit ton whilst he's in this acid, but it only lasts during this phase. Once you got rid of it, he won't have the rage anymore. And that thing he did there, you see there, spin out the spider, you need to get out of that thing's way quickly. So run over here and see how fast he's going. He might not be able to get you. No, he's not going to get me from there, see, so you're fine. So keep DPSing. His bar goes up and you're safe. So now, when that gets to here on about 30k health, this is a good time to run up there. You see, hit that acid's full now. You see? You run up here and you stand. If you can imagine like grid blocks, there's two, yeah? One here, one here. You stand here, he runs up to there, the acid comes out. You've got breathing room then if he does a swipe to move back one step, but still rotate your things and get rid of the rest of this health. If he does the eggs, run into them real quick. That's perfect. See, he's gone up there now, so you can just stand here instead. And you've got time, space to get back if you need to, haven't you? One there. Fragmented shot. He's got 11k health on, but that's not too bad. So if you do that right, what happens is, you see here, we've got 5 acid. Every 25 acid is 1 spider that spawns throughout this phase. And we've only got 5, so we've got 1 to deal with, a little green one. He'll pop up now, after the laggy bit. There you go. So you want to grab him, but you don't want to get Araxxor to eat him yet. You want to save him until you dealt with the 20 spiders that spawn. Now, different to the other one, you don't get the eggs, then spiders here. You get, well, some eggs there, but you get the spiders, and they come out randomly. Right? Sometimes you can get all 4 waves of spiders in like a minute. Sometimes you have to stand around for 5 minutes and wait for the last ones to come. But you're safe there, so don't attack him when he does that spider attack like that. You get the normal range ones, you get the mirror back one, and then you get the healing one. I can't remember what it's called now. Deal with the mirror back one. Watch the swipe, but his swipe will kill the spider, so that's good. But deal with mirror back one first. The bladed ones deal with last, because if he spawns some eggs, they'll follow you to the eggs and the bomb will kill them, so they're like the least priority in order of killing them. So kill him, keep rotating your anticipation and freedom. You're going to risk it, go right through him, and there. So I'll show you now, if that bladed spider gets here in time, he'll die from that bomb. See? So you don't have to deal with him, so that's good. The melee one, he follows you. Fragmented shot on him, stop him healing. And that's 10 spiders down. We've got one more wave with a special spider, and then the one after that you're safe to do as much damage as you can. But until the third wave of spiders has come, you want to be real careful on what you're hitting him and when. Deal with the eggs. It's always standing for that bomb there. 5 acid, 82% enrage, not too bad. So yeah, small, steady attacks, no thresholds, because that thing spits out, and there's the mirror back. So once he's dead on the 3rd wave, you're now safe to do as much damage as you want to Araxxor at any point. You do need to deal with these spiders before phase 4, but don't be worried about accidentally like snapshotting him and then a mirror back spider comes and you kill yourself kind of thing, because I've done that before. Steal the spiders like that. There should be one more wave and they're here, and that's all 20 done with. So now no one will spawn during phase 4, so you can focus purely on Araxxor, which is what you want. And we'll deal with this acid spider right towards the end. Fragmented him, this one, and then heal. See, Yeah, every time he webs, you fragment his shot. AoE spells with the spiders grouped up. Like that. Keep your anticipation up. I haven't been using devotion at all. I should have been. I'm being a right noob. And now we've dealt with him. All the spiders. Now you want to get your threshold off. Your threshold, your ultimate. He's probably going to spit a spider out at some point. He tends to. He gets as much damage as he can off before he does that. And why am I not hitting in this gear? Fragment his shot. Run away, don't hit him, you'll kill yourself. I've still got 8 seconds left. I've got enough time to do that. My rapid fire. Do no damage at all. I can't believe I'm not hitting him with that gear. Never mind. Whoop. Do 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 do. I'm going to get debilitate on. Swipe, which we avoided. And then just to kick his ass. You see his Santa hat he's wearing? He's not very generous really, considering he's wearing a Santa hat. I feel like he's mocking me. You know, he's so rich, he's got all these two-handed weapons and he's got rares. Christmas rares, and he doesn't share. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Right, so now he's on like really low health. I should stop hitting him and run through with my spider. Eat him then. There. And there's one there, but I've got time to kill him, I reckon. Or not. Run! Yeah, don't let him hit you because you're dead if he does. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, the difference with that one is that you have to deal with the spiders on phase 3. Now they came out really quickly on this recording, but do bear in mind that sometimes you have to literally stand there for like a whole overload dose and wait for them to spawn before you kill them, so just take your weapons off if that happens. Now when he spawns you want to whack anticipation if you can, to avoid the beginning swipe. There is one. Sometimes he does a special attack at the beginning like that. And then yeah, so here, like I said before, you know by now you have to swap between range and mage prayer. And keep these rotated as best you can, but his attacks are out of zinc, you see. Sometimes you don't even have one up to deal with the next attack that he's going to do, which is unfortunate. But if he does the swipe or the other thing, you can just click away from it, you don't have to die from it. And then fragment his shot for the web. Eat. I've talked really fast, I don't think I'm cut out for guys. Ooh. And we're almost there. At 50k health is when we do our ultimate, yep. Which will probably be now. Eat if you have to there, and then your adrenaline pot, and you want to build up to 80% adrenaline before you do any thresholds, and his health needs to be about 33k ish. I'm going to do it from here, so you go snapshot, spam rapid fire just in case, and you get a shit ton of damage off, and you get a snipe in before that core touches you, and he's dead. See, like last time, before the core even gets to you, he's dead. And we're going to get the spider leg piece. Ready? Battle stuff, so that's not too bad. Anyway, yeah, so just to reiterate really quickly, because I talked extremely fast through that. Always, whatever rotation, phase 1 is always the same. You just kill it, get it down to 5k health before you can. On this rotation with path 1 and 2 open, taking path 2, you stand Araxxor in the acid pool until it fills up the bar halfway, and at that point you run up to the top of the ramp, but at 1 block away from the top, so you've got breathing space from the swipe. He will then release acid into it until it breaks, go down, and if you do it correctly you should have only 1 green spider to deal with. And then during phase 3 you just have to bear in mind he does need to eat that green spider at some point. You do need to kill all 20 of the spiders that he spawns, and you have to watch out for the extra green one with the bar that might kill you. And also the first 3 waves of the spiders, they have a special one. it's best not to go crazy on DPS, because if that special one is a mirror back and it spawns as you do a snapshot, you will kill yourself. And I've done it before, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, I hope that helped, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.